Alright, so our first unit is going to be biomolecules, and when you look at biomolecules, you see them every day in our food and in our bodies. So a definition would be that there are large molecules that make up components of all living things. So you'll see them in bread, you'll see them in fish, you'll see it in your body as well, in DNA and RNA, and we'll get more into that. So they're going to be consumed by the foods that we eat, and they're going to be a specific function in organisms. So you got carbs, proteins, lipids, and nucleic acids. So nucleic acids can technically be found in any food item that was once living, but we typically do not classify any food items into the nucleic acid category. So this is why you don't see it on food labels. Whenever you look at a food label, you don't see nucleic acids, but you will see carbs, proteins, lipids, or fats. So here is an example of what your notes page will look like. It is a chart, and you will fill out the cloud assignment that goes with it. So carbohydrates, these are going to be your sugars and your starches. So some types of food would be bread, pasta, rice, fruit, and vegetables. They're going to be your main energy source. It's going to be very quick and immediate. So if you are going on a run or something, you will carb load and you'll intake a lot of carbs in order to get a quick and immediate energy. So an example would be Michael Phelps with his 12,000 calorie diet. He eats a lot of carbs in order to be able to perform the way that he does. Carbohydrates, where they can be found, it's in the cell wall of plants or the exoskeleton in animals. In plants, they will produce sugar through photosynthesis, which is going to be the building block of carbs, or monomer is another word for the building block. So structure of a carbohydrate. So monomer is going to be the monosaccharide, which is a simple sugar. This is an example of a monosaccharide. Polymer is going to be a polysaccharide, poly meaning more than one. So elements are going to be carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, or CHO. CHO is just an easier way to remember it, and I'll go over the different ones. So here's a structure of carbohydrate. Lipids. Lipids are going to be your fats and your oils. So your butter, your oil, and your fat. Function, it's going to be the backup energy supply. It's going to be long-term energy, and it's an insulation. So they're going to actually produce more energy in a lipid or a fat, and that's why you have long-term energy, and your body insulates itself with the fat. Where are they found? They're found in a lipid bilayer in the cell membrane. So you have the phospholipid bilayer and blubber in marine animals to help insulate them from the cold temperatures. So your colder animals are going to have a lot more fat. They're going to have blubber is what it's called, and it helps them survive in those extreme temperatures. So structure, the monomer is going to be glycerol, and the polymer is a triglyceride, so there's 3 glycerides. Elements are CHO, carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. So this is what it looks like, the fatty acid structure. It has a lot of carbons, and then hydrogen's attached to it. Proteins, so your milk, eggs, meat, beans, and nuts. So the function is going to speed up chemical reactions called enzymes, which we'll go over enzymes. They're going to form many body tissues. They're going to build your body tissues, whether it's forming bones or muscle, and it's going to be for growth and repair. And then enzymes. So this is going to be part of a protein. So in your chart, the arrow is coming out of proteins because that's where enzymes are found, is in a protein. So catalyst, this is going to speed up your chemical reaction. It works by lowering the activation energy and enzymes can only catalyze specific substrates like a lock and key, so it's very specific to which ones it can do. Proteins, where they found, they're going to be in your body structures, including muscle, bones, and hair. And enzymes, remember, not all proteins are enzymes, but all enzymes are always proteins. Structure of a protein, we have the monomer, which is an amino acid, and then the polymer is going to be the polypeptide, and the elements are CHON, so carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. So if you remember, carbs are CHO, lipid is CHO, and then protein is CHON, so carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. Nucleic acid is our fourth one that we're going to look at. So it's going to be inside the cells of any food items that were once living. The function is going to code for proteins that produce traits. So like your RNA and DNA right here, that's going to be your nucleic acid. Where they're found in all living cells, both prokaryotic and eukaryotic, which we're going to get more into detail in a few class periods. Monomers is a nucleotide. Polymer is a nucleic acid, and this one's actually CHOMP. So carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and phosphate are the elements. So if you remember, carbs are CHO, lipids is CHO, protein is CHON, and nucleic acid is CHOMP. And